Hello, boys and girls in YouTube land, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Attention Span Interrupted. Wait, what was I doing? In this game show, I will show you a scenario from Satisfactory, and you give yourself a point for each one that describes your satisfactory experience. Give yourself a bonus point if this scenario has happened to you more than once, but only one bonus point per question. Keep in mind that contestants with ADHD will have a likelier chance of getting a high score. Contestants, take your places and let's begin. Attention Span Interrupted. First up is a common one. I realized I made a mistake in my build, but tearing it down and redoing the whole thing fills me with horror. So I made it more complex and worked around the problem, only to find out, after completion, that it became a Lovecraftian monstrosity, complete with tentacles gnashing and crossing in unnatural ways, with buildings as dull as a spoon. And so, I tore it down anyway, and rebuilt it. Did this scenario describe you? Give yourself a point. Next up is a goal-oriented person's nightmare. I needed to explore a new area of the map to find some oil, but I got distracted while traipsing through areas I've already explored. Wait, is that a Mercer sphere up there? Dopamine withdrawal hits hard, and I get the itch to build a new idea that just popped into my head. Time to head back to base and build it before the motivation sinks to the bottom of the river, like my dearly departed Explorer vehicle. Wait, was I supposed to be finding oil? How did you do, Pioneer? Are you raking in the points? This next scenario I like to call hindsight. What the heck is hindsight? While attempting research and hub unlocks, I realized I need a metric ton of quartz, something I've yet to automate. I've been meaning to get to it, really, but ain't nobody got time for that. So I'll just use my trusty portable miners and handcraft a quartz crystal. Boy, this is taking a while. I guess I'll go see who's getting up to what on the Satisfactory Reddit in the meantime. 30 minutes later, my items are beautifully crafted and my quartz stash has slipped loose the mortal coil. I really should automate that so I don't have to do this again. Nah, I probably won't need to do it again for a long time. I have tons of crystal. I'll be good.
A few moments later.
I need a ton of quartz and crystal. Who hasn't done just that very thing, am I right? The next scenario brings us to a make-believe land we call reality. It's about that time to close up shop for the night. I feel accomplished. My base is humming like a boomer in the restroom, and I achieved a record 2 of the 17 things on my daily to-do list. I'll take some melatonin and lay right down after setting my alarm for work the next day. Okay, we're all set to float away to dreamscape. I wonder if the voice in my head is the same voice as my voice. While I'm waiting for my food in a restaurant, does that make me the waiter? Why are pizzas a circular food that comes in a square box that we cut into triangles? Oh, I just realized my Satisfactory world needs a central train hub through which all the trains run, and it should be in the exact center of the map. But how do I find the center? If I build foundations all the way across the longest latitude stretch and then across the longest longitude stretch, I can half the amount of each and triangulate the kinda center. I just hope it isn't on a mountain peak. Oh, this needs to happen right now before I lose the motivation. What time is it? 1 a.m. Okay, maybe just 30 minutes to get it out of my head, and then I'll for sure go to sleep. Wait, is that sunlight coming through the window? Sleep is for the weak, I always say. Give yourself a bonus point if you've currently got bloodshot eyes. And now it's time for the bonus last scenario. This scenario is worth double points, so listen carefully, contestants. I really need that alternate recipe. I guess I should go search out a few hard drives and try to get it before I build this factory around the dull normal recipe. Let me go ahead and clear out my inventory of fluff, grab some ammunition and fuel, hop in the Explorer, and we're off! Wait, is that an alpha hog? I think I see a yellow slug on the tip of that mountain. I bet there's something good in this cave. Oh, lots of mushrooms around here. Better stock up for my next adventure. Oh no, you didn't just spit glow flies at me, you dang pregnant flower! Oh, a nice note of sulfur. I better grab a few stacks while I'm out. Finally, a crash site. Open the door and... Inventory full? Dang. What to trash? Nah, I can't trash that. Not that either. That's a lot of DNA points. I'm going to need those mushrooms. I guess I'll just mark it on the map and come back tomorrow.
A few moments later.
I really should go search out some hard drives before I build this new factory. That happens to me all the time. By the time I find a crash site, my inventory is jam-packed. What about you? Well, that was our final question. Be sure to tally up your points and post it in a comment below so we can crown the winner of this episode of Attention Span Interrupted. I appreciate any likes and subscriptions. My name is Sidle Scout, and I will see you next time.